The Wannacry Incident, a tale of global digital chaos. In May 2017, the world witnessed one of the most devastating cyber attacks in history. It wasn't a state sponsored attack or a sophisticated hack by a seasoned group of cyber criminals. Instead, it was the rapid spread of a piece of ransomware that would soon be known worldwide as Wannacry. It was a typical day in many offices around the globe. Employees logged into their computers, checked emails, and went about their daily tasks. But something sinister was brewing behind the scenes, a vulnerability lurking in millions of computers, just waiting to be exploited. WannaCry was born from a malicious exploit called Eternal Blue. Eternal Blue wasn't the work of hackers, but rather a tool developed by the NSA. Yes, the National Security Agency of the United States. It was designed to exploit a critical vulnerability in Microsoft Windows. This powerful tool was meant to be a secret weapon for intelligence gathering. However, in early 2017, a shadowy group known as the Shadow Brokers leaked Eternal Blue to the public, and it quickly fell into the wrong hands. On May 12, 2017, the digital world trembled as WannaCry made its debut. This ransomware exploited the Eternal Blue vulnerability, infecting computers across the globe with astonishing speed. The attack vector was simple yet effective. Once a computer was infected, WannaCry encrypted all the files, making them inaccessible. A ransom note appeared on the screen, demanding payment in Bitcoin to unlock the files. The price started at $300, but victims had just a few days before the ransom doubled and a week before their files were lost forever. The chaos was immediate. Hospitals in the United Kingdom's National Health Service were hit particularly hard. Doctors were locked out of patient records, surgeries were postponed, and ambulances were diverted from emergency rooms. In Spain, telecommunications giant Telefonica had to shut down its systems, sending employees home. The attack even reached Russia, where the Interior Ministry found its systems crippled by the ransomware. WannaCry spread like wildfire, infecting over 200,000 computers in 150 countries within just a few days. The ransom demands were frightening enough, but the real damage came from the widespread disruption WannaCry caused. Businesses ground to a halt, vital infrastructure was compromised, and the global economy felt the tremors of this digital earthquake. But just as WannaCry seemed unstoppable, an unexpected hero emerged. A 22-year-old cybersecurity researcher named Marcus Hutchins, who went by the online alias Malware Tech, stumbled upon a critical discovery. Buried deep within WannaCry's code was a kill switch, a simple, unregistered domain name that the malware checked before encrypting files. If the domain was live, the malware would stop its spread. Marcus quickly registered the domain, and in doing so, he inadvertently triggered the kill switch. The spread of WannaCry slowed dramatically, and the world breathed a collective sigh of relief. However, the damage was already done. The WannaCry attack caused an estimated $4 billion in damages. Some victims paid the ransom, though most never regained access to their files. Microsoft had actually released a patch for the Eternal Blue vulnerability 2 months before the attack, but many organizations had failed to update their systems. This oversight proved to be a costly mistake. In the aftermath, WannaCry served as a wake-up call to the world. It highlighted the critical importance of cybersecurity, the dangers of unpatched software, and the global impact of digital threats. Governments and businesses around the world began to take cybersecurity more seriously, investing in better defenses and more rigorous practices. WannaCry was more than just a ransomware attack. It was a reminder of how interconnected and vulnerable our world has become. As we continue to advance in the digital age, the lessons from WannaCry remind us to stay vigilant, keep our systems updated, and always be prepared for the next threat that may lurk in the shadows.